name is Whitney, and my mom asked Post Malone to marry me. I get nervous with her.
You're doing good.
So I was on the DART train in downtown Dallas, headed to work. I get this text from my mom. Apparently she was working in a humongous building in downtown Dallas, which is not her normal setting. Her friends come upstairs to go back to work after lunch, and they were saying how Post Malone was downstairs. My mom, knowing how we love Post Malone, like everyone in our family does, I have a shrine with his wine, a t-shirt of him, a CDs of him. She texted me and my sisters in a group chat. Pretty much said, hey, Post Malone is downstairs. What do you want me to say to him? So of course, me being me, I was like, tell him I want to marry him. Like, of course, be my wingman. What's pretty funny about this is that it was Halloween and my mom was dressed up as a Snapchat filter. She literally had the doggy ears and doggy nose with a whole cardboard cutout of like Snapchat written on it with her Snapchat username. And he is in this Rolls Royce with his friends. When my mom went up there, she is breathing so heavy. Literally sounded like Darth Vader or something. She was breathing very heavy, and she went up there and Post Malone rolled down his window and was like, hi, how are you? And my mom said, good. Can you say hi to my daughters, Courtney, Whitney, Brittany? Of course, she forgot our name a little bit because, you know, stage fright. She got a little nervous. He ended up saying, hi, Courtney, Whitney, Brittany. I love y'all. And then, of course, my mom being my mom came through and said, hey, Posty, Whitney wants to marry you. And he just puts down his glasses a little bit and is like, how old is she? My mom said, she's 23. So then he looked and was like, oh, tell her I said hi.
Okay, everybody, it's Halloween. Post Malone is right across the street, and I'm about to go have him say hi to Brittany. Wait, Courtney, Whitney, and Brittany, my daughters, with my Snapchat costume. Oh my gosh, I'm about 7 cars away from him. I'm so nervous. Ah! What's up, Post? How are you?
Good, how are you, darling?
Good.
You all right?
I'm Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
And I have 3 daughters. And
Sure.
It's Courtney, Whitney, and Brittany. Can you just say hi?
Hi, Courtney, Whitney, and Brittany. I love
They
you.
love
Snapchat
you.
filter.
Whitney wants to marry you.
How old is she?
23.
Well, tell her I said hi.
Can I put this in front, like, just so you can hold it? There is Post Malone. We love you.
We love you.
Let me
too.
get in the picture.
I literally was ready to get married that day. Honestly, I did not think my mom would say that I wanted to marry him. I feel like she would have done it where all my daughters want to marry you, but then I'm like, that would be a little weird. So I'm happy she didn't say that. I'm happy she did call out her favorite daughter, aka me. Just kidding. After that, I posted it on Twitter. All of my siblings posted it. My mom posted it. I don't know why, but mine got the most like traction on it. I did not have a lot of followers, never really got on Twitter. Here I am with now, what, 6.7 million views on a video and gained hundreds of followers. That was crazy. Now I really only have to post stuff about Post Malone in order to keep those followers.
Hi, I'm Jennifer, and I'm Whitney's mom. The look he gave was priceless. He couldn't even open his eyes hardly. He had barrettes in his hair, and he was like, oh, she's 23. That is the part of the video I think that went viral, all because my daughter posted it on her Twitter.
Pretty much, Post Malone did not put a ring on it, but I put a ring on my partner. I proposed to her in February of 2022. Even though I have a ring on her, he still has a piece of my heart. I saw a video of him this morning as well, and he was giving some guy a tattoo. He was shirtless. You could see all his tattoos. I was like, wow. My partner, Jess, literally asked me, would you ever like leave me for him? And I was like, no, not at all. She's like, are you lying? And I was like, no, not at all. One day, I swear, I hope that I will at least get to go to his concert, maybe see him, maybe take a picture with him. I would want to be best buds with him, for sure.